is going on, you guys? It is your boy Omzy here. I am back, another episode of Assassination Classroom, coming off the poll topping episode, which was a solid episode because they got to show, once again, Class A versus Class E, really showing how much that the chemistry in this class is really much almost the heart and soul of this show. The class had a lot to show against Asano, and still, even the foreign exchange students that he brought in to get an advantage over that class, which ultimately did not work. And eventually they ended up beating him, and Asano was really berated by his dad, and man, even took out the freaking foreign exchange students in the last episode. His dad also telling him how he beat a freaking black belt in his third day in karate and shit, and just no matter what, just building, I don't know, like fear and probably maybe more confidence into his son, just building something, because he is not gonna accept any more failure from his son or just even take anything from Class E anymore. So we're gonna see what happens with that, if there's gonna be any kind of big change going on with that. And still, he owned up to his word, didn't have his expulsion kind of revealed and everything, and ended up going with that. But yeah, it was a solid episode. Got to see the class do a lot with a lot of strategy, with Isogai being the leader that he ended up showing himself to be, which was a really, really good showing for him, being able to have everybody, all the chemistry and everything, and just everybody really much kind of trust him and respect him. And there's respect all around between the kids because they all really love each other, and it's just like they're all going for the same thing. Not even only they're all going to try to kill Koro Sensei, but still they all want to get somewhere. They all went into that class and they've all dealt with something, and they probably maybe dealt with more kind of maybe harsh shit that we don't even know yet, or let alone I don't even know yet. So they just have a lot that they are kind of contributing to the class with their skills and everything, but just like mentally and physically and personally, they could probably all relate to a lot of things that maybe some of them are like just really relatable and like realistic. So going into this episode, no idea what to expect. I think we're probably close with second term, or it's like second midterms, or just midterms in general. I think we're a little bit close with that. And now with Itana in the class, I wonder how that's going to affect that. A little bit maybe with Karma. Maybe he'll probably get some more redemption with that. We just got a lot in store with that. And yeah, how I said with the last episode, I am looking forward to certain things, hopefully that they will bring back with this show, possibly also with the Reaper. I don't know when that might happen, but still I am anticipating that. If we're going to get anybody else, maybe more with Principal Asano, we're just going to have to wait and see. But with all being said, we are getting straight into this episode. You guys know what to do. If you guys are new to the channel, you guys will like my reaction, like, subscribe, comment down below, and if you guys been notified when we release those videos, make sure to smash that notification bell. But with that being said, let's get right into the episode.
Okie dokie, boys and girls, the second term midterm.
All right. Oh, wow. I was actually perfect on that.
Time has come to surpass A class.
Oh, we got another One Piece reference with the damn straw hat. You gotta love it.
Ever since we sidestepped Asano's little trap at the sports festival, the class had been hunkering down for the midterms.
Definitely.
We were stoked, but at the same time, the atmosphere was uneasy. Only 5 months left until the assassination deadline. 5 months.
That's how long we are. Oh boy. I love that this is the scene that's going on. Just love them just jumping on buildings and shit.
Hey, not outside of class.
Relax, it's fine. After the pole toppling match, people be suspicious if we didn't do this.
Kinda true.
You should always take this route.
Who's on a bike? No, not the. Oh, Lord. Jesus. Oh, shit. That's not gonna be a good look.
What was that noise? You all right?
Oh, boy.
Oh, my word. I'll call for help.
Ah, man, this may not be a good look.
It seems the gentleman has a hairline fracture of the right femur.
He has a hair. He doesn't have a hairline.
He should be on his feet in about a week or so.
Ugh.
What complicates this is that you kids are a state secret.
Yeah.
They'll likely settle out of court, but my men have to negotiate a gag order.
Yeah.
I can't believe we're...
Oh, he's pissed. He's pissed. He's very pissed.
It wasn't her fault.
We gotta unwind. We're under a lot of pressure. Saving the world's a big deal.
Oh, he slapped the hell out of him.
Will that be reported as my bringing harm to some of the students?
I'll overlook it just this
Wow.
once. I knew the risk when I introduced a higher level of training. I take full responsibility. You clearly weren't ready. This is
Damn.
Sir, we're sorry.
That's all you can say, but that isn't going to be enough.
Perhaps you've grown too strong for your own good.
Oh.
You were drunk on power. You neglected to put yourselves in the shoes of someone weaker.
Oh.
That makes you no different than your counterparts on the main campus.
It stung to be called out like that.
Yeah.
But what could we say in our defense?
Nothing.
We screwed up. It's the least we deserved.
Coming off.
We are now exactly 2 weeks away from midterms. Consider yourselves prohibited from studying for them.
Whoa.
This isn't a punishment. There are simply other, more important things to study first. I ought to have included them in the syllabus earlier.
Huh.
Please accept the offer, Mr. Matsukata.
No! For all intents and purposes, I'll be bedridden for upwards of 2 weeks. After what they pulled, standard restitution won't fly. No. I'll need something special, something with a bit of groveling involved, I think. What the hell?
What the hell? Where'd those come from?
Mind, or did this room just become a florist all
Oh, Koro's showing up.
Serious apologies!
Oh.
How contrite I am, good sir. My would-be assassins and I have caused you a world of trouble.
Oh, I wasn't expecting him to show up. Oh, god damn it.
Attention, children. I have news. I'm afraid that Principal Matsukata has been hurt and we won't be seeing him for a while.
Oh, that's what happened.
Now, don't worry, he's fine. And until he's back, these young men and women will be here to lend us a hand. Isn't that nice?
Oh, wow. Some kind of almost service a little bit. What's her issue?
Seriously? Why do I have to watch these freaking zygotes for something I didn't even do?
Worst job ever.
Worst job ever. I hate kids.
Hey, we're a team. We all got a sticky slap. He said for even one of us to learn their lesson, the whole class has to be on board.
I'm sorry, guys.
Oh, it's all right.
Look at the kid. Ew.
We should have had this
Jesus
idea.
Christ.
And thank our lucky stars we got off so light.
Yeah.
2 weeks unpaid work?
Ugh. I mean, it's only
Hey,
2
the
weeks.
Old man's silence. We should be grateful.
Takabayashi? I can't take you seriously.
Jesus.
Danced by 6-year-olds.
Some of these kids are kind of hyper.
Yeah, who gave them all fun dip?
What do you insects plan on doing for us now? You descend on our habitat like a swarm of locusts. I figure the least you can do is work off some of the oxygen you're sucking up, you losers.
Well, damn. Karma loves it. You see that face.
This Sakura's
Karma's like, oh, gotta see a little me in her.
These guys are gonna get massacred.
You think they know she's been here for 5 years?
5 years.
The past 2 of them rebelling against the man?
They don't call Sis Sakura the elite meat for nothing.
Sakura the
Way
elite.
too old for this place.
I don't know, dude. Don't judge. Maybe she just really likes it here.
The real question is whether you troglodytes have it in you to work.
I mean, she kind of looks like Sakura with the pink hair.
Careful, that section of the floor is all wonky.
You're getting it fixed, right? The building. I mean, it does seem to be getting sort of rickety.
If only we had the funds. Our
Oh.
principal has a soft spot for children stuck on the waiting list for primary school. Takes them in at rock bottom rates.
Huh.
He can barely afford the faculty he has. Poor man works himself to the bone.
Oh, that's more with him.
Please, Sir Karma, you must stop. I implore you not to hurt
Look at them just helping out the
Forgive me,
kids.
princess. Honor compels me to run the creature down. As long as he lives, there could be no peace in the realm.
Quit calling off boot down. Says no physical contact. You were gonna smack me around either way, weren't you?
Oh, wow.
At least, no matter what, they're doing these for these kids. And doing it for the old guy, too. That's nice.
Knock it off!
Oh, God.
Suddenly, the mage's magic
Adding in a little bit of that assassination tactic into these.
and thanks to chemistry, they all lived happily ever after. That's our show, boys and girls. What did you think?
Kaede would be a kind of a good teacher. A little bit. I could see that.
Yeah. Girl's got a real gift for reading the room. Plus, she's their size.
Plus,
What are we doing with this stuff
jeez.
again?
Oh, you'll see. Chiba and Ritsu have blueprints.
Cool.
What are they doing? Are they building the park? Or are they building something else?
Sharp as she is, Sakura's falling behind.
Hmm.
Till she moves on to primary school, the girl's basically just spinning her wheels.
So that's what it really
Let's
is.
see. So, why'd you drop out of primary school, if you don't mind me asking?
Huh? What do you think, genius?
Oh.
Bullying. They treated me like poop.
So, yeah.
It doesn't make sense. You'd think kids that age would be sweet and innocent, eyes filled with wonder. Yeah, well, the second they learn how strong they are, all they care about is picking on the ones half their size.
Picking on the weak, yeah.
That was a little on the nose.
I know what you're gonna say.
Fact.
So don't bother. I mean, look who I'm talking to. You're weaker than I am. You
Damn.
know how it is.
Damn.
Huh?
The cat's stuck in a tree. Oh, boy.
I don't think she knows how to get down. Poor little thing probably doesn't have that much tree
All right.
experience.
Class E formation. What are we going to do to get this cat out of the tree?
More dangerous it is.
Look at it this way. Let's pretend the tree is primary school, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where we're standing is, well, this place.
Yeah.
We all start here, essentially. And it's where our strength comes from.
Nice. Now all the kids are fucking...
We were looked down at,
Even her.
but we never stopped looking up. Even when the height made us feel dizzy or insignificant. Or
We all want to
scared
strive
about
for
us.
something. We all want to grow and get higher in where
By
we are.
taking it one rung at a
Who's a
time.
good kitty? Go, man!
No!
We reached the top, but along the way we forgot what it meant to be scared of heights. So every now and then we lost our grip.
Mm-hmm. Lost the grit to where
Learned
we
climb.
get to a
Start from
certain
where you are
place.
now. Formulate a game plan. When you're ready, go for it. That's my advice. A trade secret from one late bloomer to another.
Nagisa.
Oh God, please. Oh, okay. I thought she was gonna say something else, but that's at least good.
Again, sir.
Now the old man is back.
Enough for
They
me.
learned a lot, and they also did a lot,
Appreciate it.
which was still really good.
Anything to help young people become more well-rounded, I suppose. How could a fellow educator say no to that? Well, anyway, let's hope that ramshackle lean-to hasn't collapsed under the additional weight.
Yeah, look what they did.
Before?
Whoa, so that's what they were doing?
What in God's name have you done to my school?
The wood you see here comes care of the lush mountain forest.
Holy shit! I thought they were building something small for the
This was
kids.
Once a cramped and oh so humble preschool building.
Wow. Oh, that.
What have we here? An elegant and open multi-purpose space.
Wow. There's even a rock climbing thing inside.
To be honest, it's a very simple design. We could only do so much.
But the shelves are packed.
The amount of time that you were able to do it, though, that's what matters.
I donated too.
Adjacent to the library is a posh.
So they have an indoor playground as well?
Placement of foam mats.
Wow, they really kept everything indoors. That's crazy.
Protected by a weather-treated roof, the equipment won't erode from exposure to the elements.
Nice.
I don't believe it.
Here, come take a look at the garage.
We have
They got a garage?
now? Ah,
Goodness gracious! Our illustrious tech squad has completely remodeled the principal's bicycle, whose front
Wow.
wheel got banged up in the accident. It's now an ultra-safe, high-load-bearing electric three-wheeler.
That's
The
great.
rotating jungle gym is linked to the battery charger, meaning that the bicycle runs primarily on the kinetic energy produced by the children during recess.
That is very smart. That is very smart. I didn't even think of that, or I never even would have thought of that.
this is too perfect.
This
You
is...
kids have gone above and beyond. It's actually a little creepy.
Repurposed for use with a handlebar bell, the principal's old dentures add a touch of nostalgia.
Okay.
That's entirely too much attention to detail.
Okay.
Damn it. Look, you can spruce up and spit shine all you want. But what my kids need are mentors who can speak to their experience. If you haven't gotten through to them, this was all just a whitewash.
Which I believe they did.
Nagisa!
Hey, and there you go. That shows it. She got an A.
Wow, that's fantastic! Great job, Sakura!
The trick you told me to do really worked. I snuck in for the math portion of the test like a ninja. I finished, I left, poof!
Pretty cool, huh? The bullies were too busy with their own exams to mess with you.
I caught them by surprise. The teacher was the only person who knew
That's
I was
really
coming.
cool.
We call that getting the drop on your opponent. It's how we do things in E-class.
Nagisa
Done
being
well
able
express.
to teach a girl like her own age how to deal with certain problems through her own eyes
I'm so proud
really
of you.
speaks a
Keep
lot.
on using those hit and run tactics. When you're ready for primary school, you'll have a full arsenal.
So...
Huh?
You'll, teach me some more tricks then?
Absolutely.
At least no matter what, you...
That is one scared dude.
There's one scared dude.
No idea how terrifying he is.
Suppose it's time to run along back to class now. I believe there's some important work ahead of you. Yes, sir!
This is a pretty good episode. Just for like what it was, pretty solid episode.
See you later!
What a way to make up for what they did.
The special lesson was at an end. Still, though,
What happened?
the midterms were the very next day.
Oh, the next day?
It was a disaster.
Oh, Lord.
The majority of E-class got booted out of the top spots.
Yeah, don't blame it. Ugh. 30. Ugh.
What a total
here we go.
Oh well, guess that first time was just a fluke, huh? We didn't
Look
even
at
need to
Asano.
crush you at Pull Top Lake.
That face is different.
What's the matter, dorks? Kitty cat got your tongue? Grades are the end-all be-all of this institution. The bottom feeders have no right to address...
Everybody else is obviously talking shit, but Asano. Is Asano thinking about something
By that
else?
Logic, I guess you got nothing to say to me.
Despite being forbidden to study, one student remained undaunted by the 2-week handicap.
Karma?
Of course, substantial traces of prep work were clear when I...
Yeah! Episodes ago, he's been doing it.
But admire the young man's initiative.
Good shit, dude. Good shit.
It doesn't count unless you come in first.
13 from the last time up to second. That's amazing.
This was a freebie, and you only get one.
I love
Come
him.
on, guys.
He's amazing. Does so much.
Thank you, Karma. You just covered for us.
Basically. I love that they brought that back too.
Something tells me my boys and girls will be richer for this experience. From here on out, they'll apply themselves more thoughtfully.
What is he cooking?
Now then, time for some beef review with the foie gras I purchased at a French farmer's market. Glad I can keep this piece on the DL.
On the DL? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh!
Where in the blazes did you come from?
Ooh, I like the uniforms a little bit. Uniforms are kind of nice.
What's going on? I scarcely had time to breathe. Sorry, sir. We wanted you to see this.
Yeah, what's up?
Brand new equipment from your pal, the government.
Nice, they gave him new uniforms.
But they couldn't resist.
In that
When I
very
first
first
came to this
day.
class, what bloodlust I found was aimless, and even then, only a handful of you possessed it.
Mhm.
There was negligible danger of being assassinated, but the atmosphere was stagnant. Now, however, the whole campus is alive with razor-sharp killer instinct.
Yep, complete difference.
I bet one of these days you'll meet someone just as important to you.
Oh my god.
Indeed. At the moment, I seem to be surrounded by several.
Give me more, man. Give me more of that backstory, man. I know we're gonna get it, but damn, I want it now. This episode had a lot of what the kids learned and what they did for the kids. Let's get straight into it. This was a very good teachable episode to all the students to really honestly not even only teach them discipline, but also teach them the worth of just teamwork, really caring about what they want to do, like eventually where they want to be in the future, if and maybe when they kill Koro Sensei, like the future. So the reason for them kind of doing all this and just what they want to stand for is that no matter what, they want to do what they do so they can protect the world. They want to protect anyone that's either in harm's way or just to change someone's life, to be able to use that knowledge that they have as advice to give to anyone that's in need for it, just like how this girl needed in this episode and eventually passing the test and kind of getting to where she needed to be. So I love that, and I love that Nagisa was the person for that, as a character that even in the first couple episodes really needed to find who he was. Still, I mean, a little bit kind of find who he is, a little bit kind of making those kind of things still to the end of this show. Eventually at the end, from that character arc that we had in the first episode all the way to the fight with Takaoka, the character has grown tremendously, and still, no matter what, there's more room for growth with that. There was a lot that happened in this episode. There was a lot of good that happened, being able to take care of the kids and to show kind of almost how much, like, just this is what you guys are fighting for. And still, maybe in the future, you guys, like, some of them might have kids of their own, and just being able to really know what they're fighting for. And And to top it all off, building that new school and that new kind of daycare, so to say, for the kids, that was really insane. I thought that they were just building a new playground outside or something else. No, they fixed the entire thing up. Not even only for the kids, but obviously for the old man as well, and much deserved because, yeah, this dude, you even saw a little bit in this episode how much that he cares for the kids, cares for the staff, and just trying to do as much as possible in order to make this work with less resources that he has. So this episode was solid. It did give a little bit more for the students to do and just more to kind of think about to teach them discipline, because even still with the last 2 times that they have beaten Class A and kind of put them a little bit on a pedestal, a little bit, and like, oh, they can really much kind of do anything and they don't have kind of anything to worry about. Eventually in the beginning where they took out the dude and he was in the hospital, and man, Korra was pissed. He told them straight up that, hey, you guys are kind of getting a little bit high-headed a little bit. You guys need to know some discipline. And that's exactly what he kind of gave him. Now, it could have been a little bit harsh. Could have been way more harsh than I'm originally probably thinking that could have been, other than from helping out the kids and like the staff and everything else and building that whole thing in the span of 2 weeks. It could have been way worse. But what it ended up turning out to be was very, very good, to be able to help out those kids, to make sure that they were taken care of, they were entertained, and that's exactly what they did. And Nagisa being able to help out that girl was really, really good to see. And now going into the next couple episodes, they got new uniforms as well, so possibly some more intense training, possibly. Maybe there will be kind of maybe a little, I would say, you know what, I've been thinking about this. I'd love for maybe like an internal class competition a little bit, like maybe like kind of like a little style tournament, like to maybe see who is the best, who has gotten stronger. I'd like to see that. And speaking of at the end with that and getting stronger, I love Karma. I love that the show just continues to push this character. And even going back to that, because now, like, I did remember as well a couple episodes ago and the little scenes that we got with Karma, he was really doing that studying. He was doing as much as he could to put himself in a higher position than he was before on that first test where he got 13th. And you know how he felt against Asano, which still obviously he got first. But man, right under Asano with number 2, that has to mean a lot. And that even shows to the rest of the class, like, hey, kind of saved us, not gonna lie. Thanks, Karma. I love the character. I'm so excited to see what more he continues to do in this show. A lot in this episode. Cannot wait to see what else is going to be left in store.